What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty, and I figured it'd be better to do it that way, just have a little pause while it's loading up, and then when the game goes on, talk more information, because most of the time I feel like I reiterate the same stuff. But here we are, as we have ourselves an NFC matchup between the Salt Lake City Elks and the Brooklyn Barons. So welcome here in Brooklyn, New York, as the Barons here at FDR Stadium are going to be hosting the Elks. Both teams coming into the contest 2-2, looking to break over 500. One team's going to fall under, and we'll have to find out who that's going to be at the end of this one. But it should be a great one, as the Elks and the Barons, as you can see here, came out onto the field all fired up, looking to get themselves a solid victory here. Now, talking about both teams, the Elks, matter of fact, both teams came off of a loss last week. The Elks lost to the Snowhawks 38-28 last week. And as far as the Barons, they lost last week to the Diablos, who lost this week against the Shamrocks 20-3. So a little bit disappointing. They did lose their starting quarterback, Chum Lee, for quite some time. But still, a little bit of an upsetting situation for both teams. So which team's going to break over the top? We'll see. Without further ado, let's get straight into the action. Elks versus Barons. And so here we go, Elks kicking it off to the Barons. This one, fairly short, must be windy out there. Ball at the 16-yard line where he will field it from, gets it out to the 32. And we'll have our first look at this Brooklyn Barons offense. And coming out here leading this offense at that quarterback position, Jack Winkler, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the season, over 1,200 receiving yards. And so he's had himself a fantastic season so far today, but looking to claim his team's 3rd victory here today against the Elks. Both teams, pretty good, solid teams here in the league. 1st and 10 at the 32, bunch formation, and here goes Winkler looking to pass on the first throw of the day, and it's going to be complete across the middle to Woodson as he gets this one to the 38 for a gain of 6. Brooklyn Barons are a team that really does a good job airing it out, find it to their receivers. Of course, they're without their #1 draft pick wide receiver, Amari Fort. And here goes a drop pass right there to Patrick Bain. It looks like a lot of confusion, because there were a lot of players in that area. Bain couldn't hang on, and that's incomplete. Here's a closer look at this offense. As I was saying, without their star wide receiver, Amari Cooper, still out due to injury. But Juan Rivera, a free agent they picked up before the season, is going to be here looking to take over in his place and have a good productive day here for the Barons. With the incompletion, it's now 3rd down and 4. Here goes Winkler, quick throw, and there goes a stick route again. This time Patrick Bain able to hang on to it, and it's 1st and 10 at the 45. Patrick Bain definitely a receiving weapon to watch out for the Barons. Last week had himself a lot of big plays through the air, and the week before that as well, and he's just a big-time target who can make big catches. And there he is coming up with a 1st down, 7 yards on the play. What's good, Coach Brown? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Pistol formation here for the Barons. And here goes Winkler looking to throw again. Nice clean pocket. Lets one fly. And he's got an open receiver. That's going to be Woodson. Excuse me. That's actually Newkirk with the reception as he gets this one inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 26-yard reception on the play. It was Eric Presley there to bring him down on the tackle, but Jack Winkler just having a lot of time in the pocket. Great job by the offensive line. Barons surprisingly do have one of the best offensive line overall-wise up front. I believe everybody spans in the 80s except for maybe their left guard. But other than that, I mean, this offensive line very solid up front. And they do a good job of giving them time in the pocket there on that play. 1st down and 10 at the 29. Bonner going to be in motion as he'll go back out to the right. Here goes a run for the first time today with Craig Simpkins. And Simpkins on his first carry able to pick up 7 yards. And Simpkins, a much older back here in the league, spanning in his 30s, but a very productive running back for the Barons indeed. And this season he's been running the ball very well. Defense hasn't been able to stop this offense yet. Nice gain of 7 on 1st. And here goes 2nd and 3. They go back with the ground, but it doesn't really work out for them. Just a 1-yard gain. That time Sanchez Lawrence in the backfield, and he'll pick up just a yard. And here's a look at this opposing defense that the Barons will be going up against. This is a group that has themselves some really solid, fast linebackers in Buck, Blake, and Arkin, but not to forget about in the secondary, strong safety Garrison Ash forced 2 fumbles, I believe it was 3 fumbles he forced last week, and he's just somebody you don't want to run into or test through the air deep. It's 3rd down and 2. Here goes Jack Winkler looking, throws into the flats, nobody there, and that's an easy 1st down pickup for the Barons. And he just goes straight into the flats to Sanchez Daco. And that's just an easy, nice read. Everybody backed up, expecting something probably deep that probably happened there, but nice easy read there by Jack Winkler, showing us, hey, he's got the awareness. He's a 99 overall quarterback, so he's going to make the right reads most of the time. Or another 1st down pickup for Brooklyn. Shotgun here for Winkler. They go on the ground with Simpkins, and he will power his way inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. Here's a look at some noticeable inactives for the Elks. Apparently they got nobody on the list, but I'm pretty sure they had a couple guys missing, but you know how Madden does, so nobody we could see there. The 4-yard gain on 1st down sets up 2nd and 6. There goes Winkler looking to pass. Great defense. Tried to squeeze that one into Juan Rivera on the slant. A good coverage there, falls incomplete, and once again Brooklyn facing a 3rd down situation. We're going to come out here, 5 wide empty set with Jack Winkler. Corners pressed up here. Man to man, it looks like. Throws out to Patrick Bain, and a good solid open field tackle made there as he brings him down short. That's Garrison Ash in coverage, and he'll fall a couple yards short of that 1st down marker, so they'll have to kick the field goal. It was a good productive drive for the Barons, but good defense there by the Elks as they were able to stop them in the red zone. Here goes the field goal. It's up and it's good. So the Barons leading it here at the start of this one at home, 3-0. So here goes the kickoff, and we'll get a look at this offense of the Elks for the first time today after this return. This one way in the back, no chance of one as it's a touchback. Goes all the way out past the back of the end zone, and here goes Riley School, starting quarterback here for the Salt Lake City Elks. And he's had a little bit of struggles here early on in the season with taking care of the football. It's been a lot of quarterbacks who's been struggling handling the football, and he's got more interceptions than touchdowns already here in week 5 of the season, but hopefully he can get himself a little turnaround here in this game against the Barons. 1st and 10 at the 25. They're going to send the house. Throws this one straight to the running back in the flats, and he tried to tightrope it, and he had nothing but space to work with, but Darius Martin just really couldn't get himself to go right back inside, and that could have been a huge gain. Either way, it's a nice gain of 11, and it's 1st down for the Elks. It was a nice, good key block there, but man, had he been able to stay on the sideline, it looks like there was nobody out there that could have caught him, other than the safety who was across on the other side of the field. What's good, James? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And no, these are all simulated games. These games don't get played by me because that's what gives a fair advantage to both teams to see who wins. 1st down and 10. Here goes a throw. Diving catch and a 1st down. Nice grab right there by DeAndre Maley. Last week, 5 catches, 59 yards and a touchdown for him in that loss that they had against the Snowhawks. But that was his first game back. Had himself a pretty good productive game. Looking to have another great game here on the road. They'll come out in the I formation as time is continuing to wind down. Play action. He'll step up in the pocket, throws as he gets this one hit hard, and he fumbles. It's going to be recovered, though, by the Elks somehow. And he took a big shot. The minute he tried to turn upfield, he was absolutely blasted right there. There's another look at it. Man, just got killed on that one by Webster. 4-yard gain on first down. Now sets up 2nd and 6 at midfield. There goes Riley School dropping back looking to pass across the middle. A nice little stick route, and he goes right back to his tight end right there. And that's going to be Mixon on the reception. Excuse me, Moxon. Ryan Moxon right there. High draft pick for the Elks. And now it's 1st and 10 at the 42. So both offense coming out onto the field, making some good plays, moving the ball down the field. No team has scored a touchdown yet, but the Barons were able to get a field goal. Let's see if the Elks can do better. So far, it's looking like a good, solid drive. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line for the Elks. Shotgun here for School. Corners are going to be pressed up for the Barons. And here goes School looking to pass, getting pressure. But he's going to throw this one out to DeAndre. And here goes a beautiful jump cut. Nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Salt Lake City. And that's a 42-yard touchdown. I said DeAndre. I meant Darius Martin. And what a play. The 2nd-year man there out of Texas Tech. And, man, that was just an absolutely beautiful play drawn up there. Nice jump cut. Was able to catch Hoyt, and to the races he went untouched to the end zone. So a nice touchdown there on their opening drive, and here goes the extra point to put them up by 4. Kick is up, and it is good. Straight down the middle, and we got ourselves a 7-3 ball game here in Brooklyn. A nice drive right there by the Elks on their opening drive. 5 plays, 76 yards all the way to the house, and they take the lead here early. Let's see how the Barons will respond. Last time, they were able to get just a field goal. And here goes the kickoff. Once again, a fairly short kick as it goes to the 16-yard line, and there goes the return by Darius Young as he gets it to the 33. So the offense coming back out onto the field, and as I said, just 3 points their last time out. And they had a good productive drive. They just couldn't finish. So let's see if they can get the job done here on their second go-around. 4 receivers out wide. Stack formation down at the bottom of your screen with the receivers. And here goes pressure. He's got to throw this one away quick, and he does. Takes a hit right afterwards, but he avoids the sack, and it's now 2nd down and 10 for the Barons. So who you guys think is going to come out on top of this game? Will it be the Elks or will it be the Barons? So far, it's looking like a good competitive game. Both offenses making some good plays. 2nd down. Here goes Winkler with good time in the pocket that he's been having all day. And here goes a shot play deep. And great defense as that one falls incomplete. Great play right there by the safety, Eric Presley. He was all over Juan Rivera on that deep ball, and he was able to swat that one down incomplete. And it's now 3rd and 10 for the Barons. And that's just giving your best receiver out onto the field an opportunity to make a play, but great defense there by Presley as he was right with him, stride for stride the whole way. So it's been good pass defense here by the Elks on this drive. 2 incompletions. Quick throw goes deep again, and one-hand catch and a tackle made to save him from getting in the end zone. So he goes right back to Juan Rivera on that deep ball, and it's going to set up 1st and 10 across midfield at the 31. And why not, man? Go right back to your top receiver, as I said. And he just absolutely cooked the corner there on the line of scrimmage there on that play, and he is lucky that he was able to recover and make a tackle at the last minute, because if he had not been able to get to him, that would have been 6 all day. Juan Rivera had himself a good game last week for the Barons in that loss against the Diablos. And he's looking to have himself another good game here. Here goes Winkler. Looking, throws right back to Rivera on the hook route as he picks up another 1st down. And here's a look at how he did last week. 7 catches, 85 yards, didn't score, but he was really the offense on making the big plays there when they needed it. right now is coming up with big plays. Able to convert on that third down. Able to catch that hook route for the first. Got a lot of confidence in him. There goes a handoff, and that's going to be Simpkins down at the 18-yard line. It's just a couple yards on the play. And it's 2nd down and 8 as he's brought down by Wilbur. So the Barons once again putting together a pretty good solid drive here. There goes a handoff, and Simpkins once again, same result. Short gain, just picks up a yard on the play. And it's now 3rd and 7. This Elks defense looking to get another stop here in the red zone. Gonna go 2 safeties high here. Looks like a cover 2 look with the corners pressed up. Could be man. And he's going to look to throw. Zone coverage, you can see as he steps up in the pocket, takes a shot to the end zone, almost intercepted by Garrison Ash. And he gets lucky there. That should have went the other way, but luckily Ash could not hang on to it. And that's surprising because he's got probably one of the best hands as a defensive back in the league, and he just drops that one. But luckily, he doesn't come up with it, so they'll have an opportunity to kick a field goal, get some more points on the board. And they nail it. So the score, just a 1-point game. The Elks leading it here 7-6 over the Barons. Been a pretty good, exciting game to watch here in the first quarter. A little bit over 3 minutes. Still a lot of football left to go in this one, and we'll see if the Elks can put together another good scoring drive. Now here goes the return, and as it once again sails in the back of the end zone for a touchback. What's good, Coach Armstrong? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And here goes this offense. Last time, Darius Martin able to catch the pass and just deliver an amazing jump cut to avoid the defender's tackle attempt, and he got in the end zone untouched for a nice 42-yard touchdown. And so here they are with the lead by a point, looking to repeat that same success here on this drive. The handoff, Darius Martin once again getting it done there on the ground. It's actually his first carry. Last week, 24 carries for 88 yards, so really didn't average all that great, but still was productive on the ground, and unfortunately they came with that loss. But here with this game, looking to hold on to this lead the whole way through, and let's see what they'll do here on 2nd down. And it's play action. Good pick up there, and he throws, and it's a completion for a first as he's able to find DeAndre Maley coming across on the crossing route. And that was man-to-man coverage. They sent the blitz. Good pick up there by the running back, Darius Martin, which was able to give him just enough time to be able to get that ball out of his hands. And you can see that it was Hoyt in coverage. And Maley wins on the route. What's good, Shadows? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So a nice 1st down gain at the 48-yard line. And it's 1st and 10 right there as they'll come out in the eye. Pump fake here, and here goes School moving around, getting chased down, avoids the sack, and he's got the 1st down and then some. Doesn't hit the ground, he gets hit, fumbles the ball, and it's going to be recovered by the Barons. Oh man, looked like a great play there for the Elks. School was taken off, was feeling himself on that run, but felt himself maybe too much to be able to withstand this hit. He shrugged the tackle off of Christian, but big hit right there by A.J. Minifield as he was able to catch him from behind, and just forces a fumble, lit him up on that play. And so now the Barons with an opportunity to get some more points on the board and try to take the lead. Yeah, Riverhawks was fighting. They got close to trying to be able to come back, but a great job by the Aviators. Did a great job with their defense. I mean, despite that not having a run game at all, they were still able to pull off that victory. It's still a good job by both teams all the way through. Nice juke move, and here goes the older running back, 30 years old, but he's getting chased down, misses the tackle, and it's a touchdown for the Barons on the very next play. That's his 10th. Nope, that's not correct. Of course, this is Madden 18, so they don't have the Madden 17 stats transferred over, but there goes a touchdown run for Craig Simpkins. And Craig Simpkins, as I talked about, was saying 30-plus-year-old running back, getting older in his age, but you will never know from the way that he's able to play, able to still make defenders miss. And not only does he make a defender miss, he makes Garrison Ash miss on that tackle, one of the best tackling safeties in the open field, and he's able to go all the way the distance for a touchdown to take the lead. Here goes the extra point, and it's good. Score 13-7, Barons on top. What's good, Jay? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 68-yard touchdown run on his first carry on that drive, and the Barons now lead it by 6. This one once again in the back of the end zone, and we'll see what the Elks are going to come out here and do after that fumble turned into quick points for the Barons. And we talked about earlier coming into this game about the handling of the football by Riley School, fumbling and turning into points there for the Barons. He's got to be more careful, but here he is looking to throw. Got good protection, takes off again. He better slide or something, gets hit again, and lucky that they were able to fall back on it. I don't know what he's doing, but you would think after that fumble that he gave up last time to turn into points, he would hit the deck and avoid that contact. He runs straight into it, and it did not turn out the way I'm pretty sure he expected. You can see him getting out of the pocket right there, and then a big hit once again by A.J. Minifield. 2 forced fumbles by him today. Both have been on Riley's School. Very lucky that Yates didn't fall on that recovery. And so he'll pick up 7 yards on the play. Almost could have been disastrous there for the Elks. They need 3 yards. They'll pitch this one out. Martin gets a good block, and here he goes to the outside. Jump cut, still on his feet, and he goes down at the 40. 2 carries for 35 yards on the day here early on in this first quarter for Darius Martin. Already has a touchdown on the day through the air. And he's killing it right now on the ground. Only 2 carries at 35 yards. Second year back right there out of Texas State. And he's just been a playmaker ever since coming into the league. Offset I formation. They go right back to Martin, who runs straight through the defense. And I don't know what he was doing afterwards, but he still was slow to go upfield. He ended up losing a yard, though, on a play. He had an opportunity to explode to get more yards, but I don't know what he did. Ended up kept lowering his shoulder, did not try to go upfield, and ends up actually being a good play for the Barons. But that's going to be the end of the first quarter, as the Barons lead it here 13-7 over the Elks. This has been an explosive game so far. So back here, in Brooklyn at FDR Stadium, home of the Barons, who have the lead here so far by 6. The Elks looking to try to change that as they'll set up with for 2nd and 11 at the 41. Shotgun here for School. Motion Herrick, but here's another handoff as they try to give it to Darius Martin to make something happen, and he is brought down for yet again another loss on the play. Good job once again by the Barons defense, and it's now 3rd and 12. They're out of field goal range, so they're going to have to try to take a shot to try to pick up the first down. And that's one of the top players on their team, Wayman Yates. You can see right there just slapping the lineman out of the way and coming up with a nice solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss. And so it's now 3rd and 12 for the Elks. Riley School looking, got some good time in the pocket, lets one fly, and he finds Martin, but it's not going to be enough for a good gain. Only picks up 3 yards, and it's back where they started, as it's 4th and 10 at the 40, and I don't think they'll try to kick a field goal from this distance. They do have the wind towards them, though. I'm pretty sure that's probably changed up now since it's the end of the first half. So here in the second half, I'm switching sides. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they're going to go for it. So they must have the wind towards their back. So let's see if he can nail this 57-yard field goal attempt. There goes the snap. The kick is up, and the wind carrying it, but he does not have the accuracy. It was a good attempt. Clearly, you could see he had the leg to be able to get it thanks to the wind. But he just couldn't get it right where he wanted it down the middle. And that one sails far to the left. And they come up short, empty-handed, and that gives the Barons good field position. And now comes Craig Simpkins, as he was able to score on a long 68-yard touchdown run the last time out onto the field. What's good, Cole? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. He said, did Portland win? No, Portland ended up losing to the Aviators. 31-19 was the final. There goes a throw, and he tried to throw this one across the middle. There's a lot of Elks defenders around that way, but luckily it goes through the defense and hits the ground incomplete. What's good, Derek? Appreciate you coming through the live stream, my guy. Now it's 31-19, not 91. Second and 10. Pressure coming, and he is sacked immediately. Coming in free was Curry, and there was just nobody who picked him up at all. He just comes in there, and I'm pretty sure I saw double teams. I don't understand why they're double teaming. They got a guy coming in hot like that. We can see right here. Yeah, this looks like he's out here helping with a double team. And when Curry just came in there free, it looks like he just did not know what he was doing on his blocking assignment, and that results in a sack and a loss on the play for the Barons. Now it's 3rd and 18 back at the 39-yard line, and they'll come out shotgun formation with Winkler. There goes Winkler, moving around out the pocket, and he's got to throw this one away. Good defense there by the Elks. So nice solid stop there by the Elks, and the Barons going to have to punt this one away. And the Elks will have an opportunity to try to take their lead back if they can score a touchdown. And this punt's going to be fielded as he'll get this one out past the 25, out to the 27-yard line. And so the offense is going to come right back out onto the field. And we'll see what they can do here on this go-around. Darius Martin got 2 touchdowns on the season, as you can see there. He's been having himself a very productive season for the Elks. Will come out in the eye. And here they go. A handoff to Darius Martin, who's going to be wrapped up, looks like, at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Nice solid tackle made there to keep him to nothing. And that was Jonathan Mobley on the tackle. What's good, Ladarius? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line. Counter run play, and here goes Martin, who gets absolutely blown up on that play, and he's looking slow to get up. And man, that was a big hit right there by Clifton Fountain. He absolutely laid the hammer on him, and he is still in agony there on the ground. Hopefully it isn't going to be something bad, and hopefully he can get back to the game, because if not, that's going to be a key loss to this offense. And he's on the sideline with his helmet off. Hopefully he'll be able to come back here in this one. If not, hopefully it's not an injury where he'll be out for too long. But coming in for Darius Martin after the injury, Stephen Gardner. Pretty good, solid, powerful runner. And they'll go play action here as Skoll will look to throw. Throws this one, and School off the mark. Had a receiver wide open. Could have just set his feet there and made a better throw. Instead, it's incomplete. And now they are going to have to put it away. Good defense there by the Barons. What's good, Chill Fox? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Nicholas. And here goes the punt. And he's able to get this one off. Straight down the field. This one goes in the end zone for a touchback. So the Barons want to get started out at the 20. So here goes the Barons. They'll come out 3 tight ends here on the line. So only 1 receiver out wide. That's Juan Rivera. They'll motion Goddard over to the right side. And on first down, they're going to run the ball. I had a feeling they would do that. So many big guys they had there up front. And there goes a nice gain of 5 yards. 6 carries, 87 yards on the day. Craig Simpkins getting it done. High formation at the 25-yard line. And here goes a counter run play. Tries to spin his way out of the defense there, but it doesn't work out. Nice solid tackle made there behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be Wilbur on the tackle. So it's now 3rd and 7 for the Barons. Nice defensive pursuit there. They were coming in hot. You can see Wilbur just getting off that block of the center and making a solid play behind the line of scrimmage. So now it's 3rd down. 5 wide, empty set. They need 7 yards for a first down. And he'll get some pressure coming in free, but he manages to escape, but he trips over his own lineman, and then he's wrapped up later by Wilbur, so that's going to count as a sack. It's now 4th down, and the Barons going to have to punt it. And that's why you got to keep your eyes up and aware of what's going on around you. Just completely trips over his own lineman and loses yards on that play. Surprised he was able to get out of the mix there. Almost looked like he was able to get out and make something happen. So here goes Darius Martin coming back out onto the field. In his next 10 carries, he needs 50 yards in order for him to average 4 yards a carry. But Darius Martin actually out for injury, so Stephen Gardner is in the game. Don't know why they showed his stats up. But 2nd down and 10, here goes Gardner on his first carry. As I said, powerful runner there, exploding for a gain of 7 as he gets this one out past the 45 to the 46. Appreciate that, Nicholas. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, would like to learn more, subscribe today, and also go check out the website to learn more about the league at relocationfootballleague.com. And there goes Stephen Gardner maneuvering his way to midfield, and that's going to be a new set of downs for Salt Lake City. Right on the B logo here for the Barons, and here goes a handoff. Gardner fighting to try to get something there on that play. Only picks up a yard. And it's 2nd down. They'll give him 2. So on 2nd down, going to come out 5 wide, empty set here. And so look to throw. And here goes Riley School just taking off straight up the middle, and still doesn't elect to slide. This is the reason why he's fumbled twice already here in this first half. He's got to be careful and hit the deck. Nobody wants to see your quarterback go down and take big hits, and he's just not doing a good job after getting hit those 2 times and fumbling of avoiding the contact. Luckily, he hangs on to the ball, though, in his 1st down and 10 at the 37 as they'll come out in the I formation. There's a handoff. Stephen Gardner, some good blocks, stiff arm, and he gets himself down to the 25-yard line. And ever since coming in for the injured Darius Martin, he's been coming in making some good carries and some good plays. 4 carries for 25 yards today for Stephen Gardner. And this was a great job by the offensive line, as you can see right there. Everybody was able to seal and open up that lane that he needed to hit. He hit it well and was able to pick up that first down out at the 25-yard line. And so here they go, as they'll come out in the offset I formation. What's up, Michael? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Once again, some good blocking there as he gets close to the 20-yard line, gets it to the 21, gain of 4, and it's 2nd down and 6. Elks looking to try to close this drive out with a touchdown and try to take their lead back if they can get the extra point up. And receiver out wide. to the right side, but they'll give it to Gardner again on the ground, who's been doing a pretty good job every time he's touched it. 6 carries for 32 yards now after that carry as he gets half the distance. Gets 3 yards, and it's now 3rd and 3. That goes to show you what type of confidence that they have in Gardner as the backup running back. They've been giving him the ball ever since Martin has been out, and he's been producing very well. And they'll give it to him again, and it's not going to work out. Great job there by the defense, and for the guy who put Martin out of the game, that's going to be Clifton Fountain, bringing him down for a loss on the play. So the defense does a great job holding him here to a field goal. Last time they attempted one, came up short, and this time they're not even going to try it. They try to go with a fake. Doesn't work out, and it's going to be recovered by the Barons at the 19-yard line. That one's going to be recovered by Carlton Shade. And that's just something you don't want to do in this situation. I don't understand why fake it at this point. I mean, I guess it's early in the game, take a shot if they wanted to try it, but the rookie Loretto tried to make something happen there and fumbles. Doesn't work out. First and 10 at the 29-yard line. They're going to have Winkler under center as they motion Patrick Bain. And here goes Simpkins. Able to get this one out to the 30, and another injury on the field. Not sure who this is going to be on. And Craig Simpkins, now both starting backs have been taken out of the game, so Sanchez Lawrence will be coming in for the Barons. There goes Winkler with it. Ample time in the pocket. Still can't find anybody open. Setting up. Throws on the move. The catch is made. That's just a fantastic job there by the offensive line. They've been blocking excellent all day. And that almost looked like it could have been a dangerous play for the Bears. Looked like he was about to get sacked, but standing firm and delivering a good ball. And it's now 3rd and 3 at the 36. There's a handoff. Nice little cutback, but Sanchez Lawrence isn't going to be able to pick up the first. Good defense there as Garrison Ash able to wrap him up, keeping him short. And it's 4th and 1, and they'll force them to punt it. So good defense here. It's getting late here in the first half as the second quarter we're under 3 minutes. And here goes the punt. Fair catch called, and it'll be down at the 19-yard line. Darius Martin coming back out onto the field. Oh, I keep saying Darius Martin. He's still out. I'm not sure if he'll be able to return for this game, as they still have Stephen Gardner in the backfield. Ryan Moxon in at fullback from the tight end position. And here goes play action. Riley School looking to throw. Throws this one into the flats, and that just gets right back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's 2nd and 10. What's good, Cliff? Appreciate you coming through. Everything's all good here. Been a pretty good competitive game between these two NFC teams. And the Elks trying to find a way to get themselves right back in this game. All they need is a touchdown. Now, they are still in the game, but they want to try to get that lead before the end of the half. Final play here before we hit the 2-minute warning. Here goes Riley School moving around, throws on the move, wide open, and he drops the ball. Good contact there by Shade to force the incompletion. Actually, that's Christian on the hit. DeAndre Maley could not hang on, and we have now reached the 2-minute warning exactly. Score is still 13-7. So who you guys got winning in this one? It's been a good close game here between these two teams. The Elks finding a lot of trouble as of recently to move their offense. Two incompletions. Sets up now 3rd and 10. They'll run for it on 3rd down. And he is brought down, and a quick timeout going to be called there by the Barons sideline, as they'll have 2 remaining, looking to try to score once again before the end of the half. I guess the Elks didn't want to risk anything on that play, and so they'll bring out the punter. And there goes the punt. This one straight down the middle of the field, and man, he's got the win. That one carried it all the way to the 14-yard line, and Young takes it out to the 29, a 12-yard return. And Craig Simpkins in the offense. I'm not sure if Craig Simpkins is back yet. We'll have to see. Got injured on that last play. And we're still not going to be able to see him, as they'll come out here in a 5-wide empty set. And a quick throw. He'll throw this one into the flats to Gatko, and he is brought down immediately at the 34-yard line. Picks up half the distance. 5-yard gain on the play. Great job there by McClung, coming down quickly and taking him down. Also keeping him in bounds to keep the clock running. 2nd and 10, another quick throw. He's got a completion out to Newkirk, and he gets this one out to the 40. You would figure that the Barons at this point would try to run their 2-minute offense. They're not really hurrying up at this point. Clock's still ticking. A nice passing completion on the play. You figured if they call a timeout, they want to try to go down the field and score some points, but moving very slow at this point. What's good, John? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. As far as who you should root for, really, I have no idea. Completely up to you. I mean, I cheer for all the teams every time they play, of course. There goes a nice slant route completion once again to Newkirk. He picks up the 1st down, and they will burn their 2nd timeout. 54 seconds left in this first half. The Barons leading it. Let's see if they can tack on some more points before the end of that half. So far, it's looking like a good, productive drive for them. Pressed up corners here by the Elks. Here goes Winkler looking to throw. Looks like man-to-man coverage. Throws straight into the flats, but Garrison Ash there immediately to take down Simpkins, who has returned back to the game. And that's no gain on the play. It's 2nd and 10. And that's probably about the last place you want to go when this man-to-man coverage is throwing a flats, because the running back or whoever it is you got in the flats has already got whoever's on them, trailing them. And about every time, as soon as they catch the ball, tackle's going to be made immediately. And that's going to be little to no gain as it was there. And so the 2nd down and 10, 5-wide empty set. And they just have not really been moving the ball as they should. But here goes a nice pass completion and a 1st down as he gets it to the 33. No timeouts remaining, 20 seconds, as he finds Newkirk on his 4th catch of the day. So they burn their final timeout. They lead it here by 6. It's 20 seconds exactly left on that clock. It looks like they might just run one more play before trying to kick a field goal here, as they'll come out in the pistol formation. Bunch formation with the receivers, too, at the top of your screen. And here he is looking to throw. And he's got a completion to Craig Simpkins, who is taken down short at the 15. And they want to run hurry up. They're going to look to try to spike the ball. He's got to hurry up and get back to the line here. And he does get there in time. They'll spike it with 3 seconds left, and they should set up for a good, nice field goal here to head into the half up by 2 possessions. So here goes the attempt. This one should be a 42-yarder. It's good, Canadian Gamer. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. The kick is up, and it is good. And so they end the half on a good note with the lead and with the 3 points to extend it, as they lead it here 16-7. So an interesting first half there between these two teams. The Elks came off to a pretty hot start. They were able to score a touchdown pass to Darius Martin, who has not been able to return yet in this game. And without him, that's going to be a key loss, with Stephen Gardner he's been stepping up pretty well. And here's a look at the halftime stats. Like I said, the ground game has really been good for the Elks so far in this game with Darius Martin there. And Stephen Gardner still pulling his weight as he'll take over for them. But let's see how that's going to really affect the Elks going into the second half. But also the Barons, lost their running back on this play. He's able to score a touchdown, but he's able to come back. So Craig Simpkins will be back, and so they're at full health. And I mean, they're making plays, but it's time to get the offenses rolling. Somebody's got to be able to put the pressure on. Let's see if the Barons can continue to do what they've been doing, keeping this offense out of the end zone. And Riley School, quarterback for the Elks, just got to do a better job of taking care of the football. He's been taking a lot of unnecessary hits, and he's fumbled already twice in that first half. So here we are at the start of the second half. This one in the back of the end zone as he steps out for a touchback. That's Hughes on the recovery, and out comes the offense. Still no sign of if Darius Martin is going to return yet. There's his season stats, though. And Darius Martin is back in the game. So there he is in the backfield. They'll come out in the eye. So that's a good sign there for this offense. They'll go right to him there on the first play. And the defense is there as they bring him down at the 24. It's going to be a loss of a yard on the play as he is met there by a big number 71. And here's another look at that play. Does a great job maintaining that outside leverage, making sure he didn't get out there. He's getting washed down, but runs into contact, gets tripped up there. The offensive lineman couldn't hang on to him for too long, and he comes up with a solid play behind the line of scrimmage. So a 1-yard loss, and it's now 2nd and 11. Riley School going to look to throw here. This one into the flats. Catch is going to be made as he goes out at the 29. And there's Noah Diamond on the reception. His first catch of the day, and now the Elks facing 3rd down and 6. They'll look to throw here. And wide open across the middle. Able to go right back to Diamond. Riley School, 10 of 12 today, over 100 yards passing and a touchdown. So despite the 2 fumbles, he's been distributing the ball very well and has been coming up with some good plays. But he's got to find a way to drive down the field on this defense and finish out drives for some touchdowns and to try to cut back into this game. Here's a handoff. Darius Martin getting some good blocks as he tries to get the first, but he picks up a nice, decent gain of 9 on the carry. And he was over 40 yards there with that carry off of just 8 carries. Just 1 yard they need, and why not give it to Martin, who takes a big hit right there, but he's got the first down. That's Webster on the hit. Good job there by the offensive line. Did a good job of opening up that gap for him to run through. And what about Webster? He's been coming in and delivering some big hits today. And there goes a big hit as he drops him right at midfield. But it's a first down here for Salt Lake City. They'll go right back to Martin, and he's going to be stuffed up. Just a 1-yard gain. And on his 10th carry, he's got 46 yards, so close to 5-yard average there. He's been doing a great job on the ground for the Elks. A short gain right there by the Barons. And they'll still give it to the ground. This time it's going to be Stephen Gardner breaking the tackle, staying on his feet as he gets this one to the 45. It's 3 yards on the carry, and he's brought down by Jonathan Beeson. Another 3rd down situation here. They're going to come out 5 wide, empty set, bunch formation at the top. Stephen Gardner as a receiver steps up, throws almost through an interception straight to Mobley. He's lucky that one didn't get picked off. I'm pretty sure Mobley wasn't expecting that one either, straight to his face. And he could not come up with the pick, and it's now 4th down. Good defense there by the Barons. Kind of slow getting this one off, but he just manages to get it off in a way before it got blocked, and it goes out of bounds at the 25. but not too good of a punt there, and the offense going to come out and get started once again. They have the lead here as they lead it by 9. Greg Simpkins coming back out onto the field. He's had himself a touchdown and a couple of big runs here today for the Barons. And so far they have the lead. Let's see if they can extend it here on this drive. Offset I formation. Now motion got it over to the right side. And there goes a handoff. Simpkins powering through some tackles, and he picks up a first down as he gets this one to the 35-yard line. 9 carries for 96 yards for Craig Simpkins today. And as I said, an older back, well in his 30s, but looks like he's got some more seasons to play the way he's been toting the rock this season. And that's a nice run to pick up the first down as he goes for 11 yards on the carry. Nice first down pickup as he get it to the 35. And they'll motion Rivera into the formation. Here goes Winkler looking to pass. Good protection. And there goes Rivera. Beautiful spin move. Almost able to escape those 3 Elks defenders, but lucky. And he was able to get wrapped up and brought down before that could have exploded for something big. McClung there on the tackle. Felix McClung has been making a couple of solid tackles here today. Here's Rivera once again on that catch. Able to catch Frankie and I believe, I say Frankie. Yeah, it's Frank. Yeah, Frank in the corner there on that spin move. And man, just imagine how explosive this offense would probably be when they get their rookie back as a receiver. What's good, Preston? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They got the 3 tight ends. They've run in the ball a lot of times out of this formation. Let's see what they'll do this time. They'll do the same thing as this one goes for no gain on the play. Nice solid tackle made there in the backfield by Frank. I keep saying it. Yeah, Frankie Blake. That's why I was getting his first and his last name mixed up. But a good solid tackle there. And it's going to be 2nd and 11 for the Barons. What's up, Extreme DV? Appreciate you coming through, checking out the live stream. For guys who are new to the Relocation Football League, would like to learn more about the league, go check out the website, relocationfootballleague.com. There you can submit to be into the next year's draft of the RFL and have yourself a college player in the upcoming college series for this league, which will be starting up in September, really after this season is over. But you can create a player to enter into the draft for next season, and also you can, if you are 18 years and older and own a PlayStation 4, can be a head coach for one of these teams in the league. I appreciate guys coming through, and if you're enjoying it so far, make sure you smash that like button. Definitely goes a long way here for the channel. 3rd and 11, though, after the incompletion right across the middle. Patrick Bain showing off the elusiveness, but he doesn't get the first as he's brought down by Blake. Just a yard short, but Bain showing off the skills there to make defenders miss, and he's definitely a tight end you don't assume would probably be able to do that, but he's been able to make a couple guys look silly over the past couple of weeks with the ball in his hands. That was a nice juke move. And so they're going to attempt to kick this field goal from the 46-yard line. This one is going to be a 62-yard field goal attempt. This will be an RFL record if he can hit it, but no, he just comes up short. So they had a lot of confidence in their kicker, nailing it from that distance, and he just comes up short. Had the accuracy, though, and that's actually going to put the Elks already across midfield at the 48-yard line. And man, had he been able to nail that, he would have broken RFL record. That 62-yard kick. And here goes the offense coming back out onto the field. Darius Martin trying to get his offense back into the groove here. They have not been able to score a touchdown since the last time that he got in the end zone. And here it is, 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. They have themselves a good opportunity. look to throw. This one almost intercepted. Great play on the ball as he tried to squeeze that one into Herrick. But great job there by Crockett. I think that's how you say it. To make a play on that ball. That's that one incomplete. He said type of decision is that by the coach? I don't know. I mean, but he almost hit it though. They had the win. I guess they had the confidence in their kicker being able to nail it from that distance. So I didn't think it was a bad call since it was close, but came up short. 2nd and 10. Here goes a throw as he gets this one to the rookie, Ryan Moxon. Rookie submitted draft player right there. Gets close to the first down marker as he gets to the inside the 40. They just need a yard now for a first down. So he's feeling more and more like a college football game team. Handoff, and there goes Darius Martin picking up the first as he gets this one to the 35. He's had himself a fantastic day today, averaging 4 yards a carry. And he's coming through with a big first down there for the Elks. So they need 35 yards if they want to score a touchdown. 10 yards here if they need the first. Their shotgun, they got their receivers all out to the left side. There goes a handoff. And Martin's going to get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, but there's a flag on the field. We'll see what the refs are going to call. Holding on the offense. So that's going to back them up 10 yards as Kevin Gardner, the right tackle. The right tackle was called there for holding on to a defender for way too long. And here we go, 1st and 20 at the 45. That's a big loss. There goes a throw, wide open, one-hand catch, and it's a foot race to the end zone. Touchdown, Elks. There goes the tight end, McDermott, finding his way in the end zone. Beautiful pass and great catch there by McDermott. It looked like that one may have sailed deep over his head, but he's able to adjust, make a one-hand snag, and he scores to cut into this lead. And safety Hoyt just couldn't get there in time. McDermott had just enough speed as a tight end to be able to outrun him there for 6. Couldn't get a good enough angle on him. So here goes the extra point to cut the lead down to 2, and it is good. 14-16 is your score here late in the 3rd quarter. 5 minutes, 14 seconds left before we head into the 4th and final. 4 plays, 47 yards. They took advantage of that missed field goal opportunity, and that's came back to bite the Barons right in the butt for making that decision. There goes the kickoff. This one short as he'll field this one at the 18. Darius Young on the return gets this one out past the 35 to the 37. And the offense going to come back out onto the field. Well, starting to become one of those type of games, very competitive. It's been all the way, but now pressure is starting to get on the Barons, and momentum is starting to shift towards the Elks for a chance of a comeback. They've been trailing for the majority of this game. First down, they'll run the ball. Beautiful jump cut by Craig Simpkins, but there goes a obvious face mask penalty. Throws him completely off his feet with it. And that's Garrison Ash on the face mask penalty right there. I guess that was the only way he could get him down from that angle, the way he was coming. Nice jump cut, though. Nice run and just nice play as they get it all the way now to the 39-yard line after a 15-yard tack on top of that run. And those are the type of mistakes you don't want to have your defense making, especially your top defensive player. First down, they run, good blocking, and there goes a solid tackle made there by Ash as he's brought down at the 34. So far on the ground, both teams have had great success running the football. Both over 100 yards total on the ground. 5 wide empty set here, though, however, for the Barons as they'll look to let Winkler throw it. And there he goes, wide open. Juan Rivera able to get this one inside the 15, down at the 11 for a first down. Juan Rivera once again, 2 80-plus yard receiving games. And he's just been a big-time target for the Barons when they need it. And he just was wide open across the middle. Looks like he ran a dig route. And he was able to pick up a huge chunk of yardage. And the Barons now going to be facing 1st and 10 at the 11. Yard line here under center is Winkler. Here's a handoff to Simpkins as he gets it to the 10. Just a 1-yard gain. Craig Simpkins over 100 yards rushing on the day. Two-point lead that the Barons hold, looking to extend that lead by 7 more points. Of course, they're going to have to score on this defense to do it, and the defense not going to give that one up easy. There goes Patrick Bain on the stick route. Quick throw out to him as he'll go down at the 6. 5 yards for a first down, 6 yards for a touchdown, and they just want to try to take a shot to the end zone some type of way. And if they don't get the touchdown, they want to come up just short to keep this drive going, to give them 4 more downs to try to score. So right at the 6. 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. Winkler looking to throw. Good protection, and that catch is held on to for a touchdown. There goes Juan Rivera once again, and that's going to stretch the Barons' lead now to 6. Excuse me, to add 6 more onto it. And now they lead it here by 8. And with the extra point, that'll put them up by 9. That was a nice catch. Clutch catch and traffic there by Juan Rivera. Not an easy catch to make, especially when you got Garrison Ash behind your back to try to force the incompletion on a big hit. A great job by Rivera hanging on to the ball. And here goes the extra point to put them up by 9. And it's good. Straight down the middle, 23-14 is the score here, with 2:05 left on the clock here in the third. 5 plays, 55 yards there, and on that drive, Jack Winkler 3 for 3 and a touchdown to close it out. A great way to respond after their defense gave up the touchdown to the Elks. And it's time to see how the Elks will respond back. This one in the back of the end zone, touchback. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. They'll come out I formation, just 1 receiver out wide at the top of your screen. Here goes a pitch jump cut as Martin trying to find his way through the defense. Couldn't do it. Actually ends up getting taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard on the play. That was Beeson there on the tackle. They need to find a way to get to the 35-yard line if they want the first. School's going to look to pass here. Throws, and a great job right there forcing that one out of the hands of Maley. He couldn't hang on to it. It was actually a pretty good ball thrown right there, but he just couldn't keep his hands on it. And so it's incomplete. Now it's 3rd and 11 back at the 24. 5 wide empty set here for School. And he'll most likely look to try to air this one out off the play action. Stepping up, and he'll take off. This has been dangerous all day for him. He still doesn't slide, but he doesn't fumble. But at the same time, he also doesn't get the first down. So a lot he couldn't do there on that play, and so they'll have to punt it. Good defense there by the Barons. And if they can score just 1 more touchdown, that's going to be tough for the Elks. Fair catch caught. And it's 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line as Darius Young called that catch. And the offense coming back out onto the field. Greg Simpkins has been averaging well so far on the season. If he can get 18 yards on his next 3 carries, he can average 5 yards a carry so far this season. But here goes Jack Winkler. Great protection again. But he is unable to complete that pass. That one falls incomplete. And it's now 2nd down and 10. He's got exactly 200 yards passing in this game. And here goes a draw play as it's going to be Sanchez Lawrence making his way past the 20 for a gain of 4. Antoine Buck was right there in on the tackle. Yeah, it's definitely been a pretty good game here so far, Mitchie boy. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. They need 6 yards for the first, but they will not get the playoff. That is the end of the 3rd quarter, and it's now the 4th and final. Who's going to come out on top of this one? Will the Barons hold on to their lead, leading it here now by 9, or will the Elks be able to come back here in this 4th and final quarter? 23-14 is your score. We'll find out here and next in just a little bit. So only 15 more minutes left to go in this ball game. The final quarter is here. The Barons have the lead, and they face 3rd and 6 at the 23. Here goes Winkler looking to pass. He's had great pass protection all day. Errors one deep down the field. 1-on-1 and incomplete as he could not come up with it. That was the running back Sanchez Lawrence he threw the 1-on-1 ball up to. So he must have had a lot of confidence in the running back's hands, but just couldn't come down with that play. He was close, though. Good defense there by the Elks. And McClung has been making a lot of big plays there for the Elks. Tackles, pass deflections. He's been everywhere. What's good, Noah? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And here goes the punt. Fair catch going to be called, and this one will be down at the 30. Still takes a hit, though. Of course, that's never going to be called. There's Holly on the fair catch. And Riley School and the Elks going to have an opportunity to try to cut this lead back down to 2 if they can hurry up and score a touchdown on this drive. Still got a lot of time in this ball game and in this final quarter to try to come back in it. Only down 2 possessions. Touchdown and a field goal will give them the lead. So this is a big drive here for them. Here goes School. Quick throw. Nice catch in traffic made there. There's an injury, however, on the field. McDermott, who scored last time for the Elks, was in on the catch. And, oh, man, that could be a key loss. Mobley, a crucial key linebacker for this Barons defense. And it looks like they're going to be without him for the rest of the quarter. And he's on the sideline, helmet off, so don't feel that he'll be able to return. And so 2nd down and 6 here for the Elks. There goes Riley School looking, throws into the flats. Darius Martin with a stiff arm. Nice open field tackle made there. It's just a short gain, picks up about 3. And Crockett's been making some good plays. And as a corner, he's been making some solid tackles as well. Make sure you guys stay tuned for one more live stream today, as it will be the big one, man. A rematch of the AFC Championship a season ago. It's going to be the Red Dragons traveling to Dublin to take on the Celtic Tigers. Here goes a screen pass as they pick up the 1st down, goes out of bounds at the 47. What's good, KJ Chicago? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. They pick up a nice 1st down, though, on that screen pass, and so they'll keep this drive going. 15 of 20 so far today has been quarterback Riley School. Play action. Pressure comes in, and he absolutely gets drilled, and he is slow to get up. And he just came in and just delivered a huge hit on School. Hopefully he'll be able to come back, but, man, that's going to be a big loss there. Their quarterback is going to have to sit out for a little bit. He's got his helmet on, so who knows, maybe he could return later on in this game, but they need him. They want to come in this game, but here goes the rookie submitted draft player. It's going to be Alexander Loretto starting here for the Elks. Last time didn't have too good of a game as he had to take over for school. He got injured in a previous game in the season, but let's see what he could do here. Nice completion there on his first pass, though. Picks up half the distance. 8-yard gain, and it's now 3rd and 8. So now it's time to see what the young rookies got. Can he lead the Elks back here to a victory, to come back and take out the Barons on the road? Time to test to see what this rookie's got, as he'll be in the backfield all by himself. 5 wide, empty set. Corner's going to be pressed up here for the Barons. He'll look to throw. Lets one fly. Great catch in traffic, but does he have a first down? He looked close. Inches short. I don't know. You go for it in this situation, you probably do. But at the same time, still a lot of football left to go. And if you don't get it, you give the Barons excellent field position. So maybe you punt this one away. But we'll see what the Elks are going to call. And they are going to punt it. No, they're going to kick the field goal. Once again, a long field goal. The wind is really blowing and helping them out. But let's see if he can hit it. Short on the kick. Now they have given the Barons excellent field position inside their territory, right at the 49. They were just better off punting that one away. They didn't even try to go for the sneak at all, or any type of play to try to scoop up the inches. But kicking the field goal from that distance just wasn't a smart idea. I understand that the wind's blowing heavily, and you feel you got yourself a pretty good, solid kicker, but you already seen how that worked out for the Barons. They tried it. They came up short, and the same result there for the Elks. And so now it's 1st and 10 at the 49 for the Barons. There's a handoff. Big hit. It's a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Elks. So maybe it was a good idea for them to try to see if they can kick the field goal, because they get the ball right back. But there's holding on the defense, which is actually on the offense. Dakota Goddard, the fullback, was called for holding. And they're, of course, going to decline that, and it's now Elks football at the 44. There goes Alexander Loretto. Quick throw, and he's off the mark there for the first time today, as he had a wide receiver wide open across the middle, and he just misses him. And this is what you're going to get out of the rookies at quarterback. You're going to get those inaccurate throws, but at this point in the game, you need leadership. Your starting quarterback, Riley School, is out, and got to trust the rookie to see if he can get the job done. There goes a throw into the flats, and he'll get this one to the 40. It's a 4-yard gain. Nice open field tackle made there by Webster. 3rd reception for McDermott today. He also has himself a receiving touchdown. And Loretto is doing a pretty good job so far from what I'm seeing. Got to see if they could get the ball out of his hands, maybe a little bit more quicker too still. They're still giving him some shots. Throw the ball, good sportsmanship right there on the sideline. As got helped up there by A.J. Meanfield. It's 3rd down here for the rookie in the Elks. Ball here at the 40. Shotgun for Loretto. Loretto's going to look to throw. They send a blitz. Take it off out of the pocket. The rookie's going to take off himself and pick up the first down and then some, and slides to avoid the contact. So a great play right there by the rookie as he picks it up 1st and 10 at the 11. Thanks to number 11. And that was a big-time play that had to be made. The rookie taking it into his natural habitat, knowing that, hey, I need to take off out of the pocket, pick up this first down. Usually Loretto is the type of quarterback, he takes off out of the pocket more times than not, but right there, that's his first time going out of the pocket, and that was just a great time to do so. As he'll set up now 1st and 10 at the 11, they'll come out in the I. Play action, here goes Loretto. Getting pressured again, throws on the move, and somehow he's on the target with the throw, but doesn't pick up anything as he actually loses a yard fighting his tight end Ryan Moxon. Quick break tackle made there by Carlton Shade. So a 1-yard loss, and it's now 2nd and 11. Offset I formation here for the Elks. Play action. Here goes Loretto. Flag on the field. Who knows what that is? But the rookie fumbles the ball, and it's going to be recovered by the Barons. Oh, man, you got to hope that this is on the defense for holding. And it's actually on the offense. Kevin Gardner is called for a 2nd time holding today in this game, and that's a big loss. They are going to decline it. And the Elks now give up the football at the 1, but they can come up with a safety here. If they get it, they got an opportunity to cut it down to a touchdown, and that's just exactly what they do. A 2-point tack on there for the Elks and an opportunity to tie the ball game now. So it ended up working in their favor. And now, instead of leading it by 9 points, they get the 2 points that they need to put it down to exactly a touchdown to try to tie this game up. Here goes the punt. This one's going to be high in the air, fielded at the 31, and he'll be brought down at the 40. So here goes Loretto again with another opportunity to drive down the field. He was doing a pretty good job throwing the ball and moving them as much as he can, but that fumble really cost him. Here goes Riley School stepping out onto the field, though. Is he really back or not? No, they still have Loretto in the game. Hopefully School isn't going to be gone for long. If so, Loretto going to have to take over. Big hit. He fumbles again. And it's going to be recovered by the Barons. Clifton Fountain on the hit. And that's the 2nd time in a row that the rookie Loretto has fumbled. And this is just not a good decision. Look at where they're sending the blitz. They're blitzing right at that side that he's running from, and he runs straight into the linebacker there, and he just absolutely drills him and forces that fumble. And so I don't understand how Loretto didn't recover that ball back. He just took the hit and wasn't even worried about getting it. That's the 3rd turnover today for the Elks. There's a handoff, and that's going to be Simpkins as he'll get it to the 35-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play. Yeah, it's been a lot of fumbles in this game, and these quarterbacks just haven't done a good job of taking care of the football. Both Loretto and School has fumbled twice in this game. Total of 4 fumbles, lost 3 of them. Here goes a throw. Great catch on the sideline. Great ball as well. And that's going to be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line there for the Barons. And that turnover was not what the Elks needed. The Barons now are going to have an opportunity. If they can score a touchdown here, this game is going to be really tough for them to come back in. They need the 2 touchdowns. Time is continuing to wind down. We're closing in at exactly 8 minutes here left in this ball game. And here goes Winkler stepping up in the pocket, throws, and it's going to be caught right at the 1-yard line to set up 1st and goal by Newkirk. Great catch there in traffic, great ball. And Tyler Newkirk, 5 catches, 83 yards on the day. Here goes 1st and goal at the 1. Hand off to Simpkins, trying to get in the end zone, and he's in for 6. And the Barons are going to stretch their lead. And that was a great drive and an excellent way to take advantage of the turnover that they were able to force. Here's another look at this play again. And Christian was on him the whole way, but the fight by Craig Simpkins to get in the end zone for a 2nd touchdown today really helped put the icing on the cake there on that play. There goes the kick. It's good, and the extra point makes it now 30-16. And the Salt Lake City Elks had an opportunity in this game. And the rookie has just struggled with turnovers, and it's really cost him. This one's going to be fielded at the 12. And he is brought down at the 29-yard line. Yep, definitely agree with you there, Catcher Graham. The Elks definitely had opportunities in this game to show up and make some plays and just didn't. And like I said, a key loss in losing Riley School at the time that they did, because the rookie just have been making just not really terrible mistakes, but he's just been taking contacts and he just hasn't been able to hang on to the ball. And there he is, fumbling for a third straight time, and it's recovered again by the Barons. How do you fumble 3 times back-to-back? I don't know, but we just saw it happen there, and the rookie's got to be feeling some type of way after that play. 3 straight fumbles. Straight fumbles. I mean, like every time that he has touched the ball, those last 3 times that he has touched the ball has been a fumble. That's the 4th turnover for the Elks today, 3rd fumble for him, and the Barons are looking to score to put this one away. Rough time to lose Riley School at the point that they did. And the Barons looking to improve to 3-2 on the season. Here goes a throw, quick pass out on the stick route to the tight end Patrick Bain. As he'll get it to the 16. 4-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 6. Yeah, Loretto definitely has coughed up the ball way too many times, but at this point, of course, I can't make any subs. But yeah, like my man Dan Lopez just said, 3 fumbles. I'm not sure if whoever the backup of him is, might just move up in depth chart after how he's played. But there goes 2nd down. They throw to Craig Simpkins again, and there he goes down injured. He was injured earlier in this game, and hopefully here late in this one, this isn't something that's going to keep him out in prior weeks to come. But that's a 2nd time that he's been injured in this game, and there he is on the sideline now. Hopefully he can return back in this. But in for Craig Simpkins comes Sanchez Lawrence. They need 3 yards for a 1st down here. Here goes Winkler looking, throws wide open. It's Tyler Newkirk to the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Brooklyn. 10th passing touchdown of the season for Jack Winkler, and that's really going to put this game away. Elks are going to come out here short with this loss. I mean, those fumbles really killed them. And the Barons have just stepped on their neck and taken advantage of every single turnover that they've had and turned them into points. Yeah, he didn't have protection on that fumble either, though. But he still, I mean, the fumble 3 times, I mean, that's a lot. His carrying's got to be on a low attribute rating level, because 3 straight fumbles, that's just too much. But there goes the extra point, and they go up by 21 to score here. 37-16 thanks to the extra point by Schneider. And the catch by Newkirk. 3 for 3 on that drive with Jack Winkler again. And he's done that twice. This one's going to be returned from the 16. And the Barons, they get their defense back out onto the field. And the Elks looking to get their offense doing something. I mean, at this point, this game's pretty much over. I do not see any way of the Elks pulling off 21 points to try to send this game into overtime. And Loretto has fumbled 3 straight times, and here he is in the gun, and I'm pretty sure they have no choice but to let him keep throwing the ball. No motion melee. And here goes Loretto, quick throw, and a fumble this time by the receiver. 4 straight fumbles. How does that happen? Throws that one out to DeAndre Maley, and he fumbles the ball himself. It's just looking like this is a ripple effect. I don't know what's going on, but everybody on the Elks just cannot hang on to the football here late in this quarter. 4 straight fumbles back to back. There hasn't even been a play in between where they haven't fumbled. These guys, you already know what they're going to be doing in practice all week. Definitely going to be going over handling the football like every day. That's just a terrible job right there. by this offense. And there goes Sanchez Lawrence. So the Barons at this point just going to look to run the ball and run out this clock. Not worried about putting any more points out on the board. They got this one under the wraps for sure, the way this game is looking. There goes Sanchez Lawrence exploding inside the 14 for a nice gain. It's 3rd and 5. Cannot believe that the offense of the Elks have fumbled 4 straight times today. I mean, they were just within a touchdown. All they needed was a drive to score, and ever since he fumbled, it's been 3 more fumbles straight back-to-back ever since. That's just, who would have expected that to happen? But there goes on 3rd down, an incompletion, unable to connect with his intended receiver on the drag play, on the drag route, excuse me. And so they'll have to punt this one away. I wouldn't necessarily call it bad coaching. I would just call it bad plays by the offense. The Elks just did not execute at all today. Too many turnovers by the quarterback position, and I mean that really hurt them. I mean, when they had Riley School in at the quarterback position, I mean he was helping move down the field and make plays there for the Elks. But I don't know what happened when they let Fountain come through on that sack. But he absolutely lit him up, and hopefully he's able to return next week. Because if not, they'll probably have to stay with Loretto at quarterback, or whoever they decide to play that week. Here goes Loretto. 4 straight fumbles for this offense. Loretto looking, throws again, and this time no fumble. Thank God. That's still incredible. 4 straight fumbles lost. All of them were lost too before that play, and at this point the Elks just want to go down the field and try to get something done there on offense. And if the injury isn't that bad, they got to build some momentum or some type of chemistry here with Loretto. I mean, he hasn't done bad at all really throwing the football. He's just coughed it up too much. Loretto going to look to throw here. Throws across his body. This one's a dangerous pass. It's incomplete. And it's 3rd down. A little bit of jawing going down at the field. Of course, that's how it gets when you're losing a game as badly so far as the Elks are. 21-point difference. Who would have thought it would have turned out like this, the way it was competitive throughout the whole game. Running back screen here. Here goes Loretto. Leading it out to Darius Martin. Stiff arm as he goes out of bounds. Darius Martin over 80 yards receiving today. First and 10 at the 41 here for the Elks. And they're just running plays to try to see if they can get some more points before this one's over. There goes Loretto looking to throw. Spins around, and he's able to find McDermott. A nice gain. It's going to be another 1st down for the Elks. As I said, Loretto honestly hasn't done a bad job throwing the football. But where he's really struggled is taking care of it and hanging on to it. And maybe with his XP points that he gets in these past couple of weeks, if he has to take over for Riley School, he's going to have to get his carrying up there. I mean, that's just not a good way, to come in and start there. 3 fumbles, that's just way too many. He'll take straight off here on this one, and he fumbles again. And it's recovered by the Elks, by the Barons. 4 fumbles lost in this game by the rookie Alexander Loretto. And I don't know what his carrying is on, but he's got to be in the low 40s or 50s or something. He just cannot hang on to the football. 4 straight fumbles on drives for him. I've never seen this many fumbles in a RFL game before. And at this point, Barons was better off just running the football, killing the clock as much as they can. Calling this one a game. Great win here at home. Counter run play, and Simpkins is brought down at the 49. So Simpkins isn't hurt from last time. Thought he would probably be out since he got injured twice. So he needs to retire. There goes Simpkins on the carry, brought down at the 46. He'll take this beating like a man. Yeah, it's a rough loss here for the Elks. 3rd and 7. There goes Winkler looking to pass. Great protection. He gets this one out wide open as Newkirk. And Newkirk going to go out at the 33-yard line. And with that play, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Barons destroying the Elks here on the road, or at home, by 21 points. 37-16 is the score. And with that catch also, Newkirk has reached over 100 yards receiving. Man, this game just went left real quick for the Elks. Offset I formation. Counter run play. And Simpkins will be taken down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. And the Elks, of course, knowing this one is over, not burning any timeouts. Usually you see teams in the RFL doing that late in the game when they know it's not going to help them out. But the Elks, like Coach Brown says, taking the beating like a man. There's a handoff, and once again, going to be nothing to get there on the play. It'll count as a tackle for loss as Cretian is there to bring him down. Here 11 yards they need for a first down, but I'm pretty sure they're not worried about it. Just want to run the clock out here. And he goes down, and that should do it, as they don't need to burn or kick the ball at this point. Have enough clock left to run this clock down to 0. And there we go. Clock hits 0, and that's going to be the final. The Barons absolutely, towards the end of the game, destroying the Elks and forcing multiple turnovers. I mean, there was a total of 6 fumbles. I believe 7. Yes, 7. Yeah, 7 fumbles in this game for the Elks, and they have got to work on ball security for next week's game. I mean, that was just horrendous. But that's going to be the final. The Barons knock off the Elks 37-16. And, I mean, this was a great game for them to improve now to 3-2 on the season. As for the Elks, from this loss, they are now under 500, as they are now 2-3, and look to try to bounce back next week after this terrible loss due to the fumbles and just lack of care of the football. I mean, they've just got to do a much better job from here on out, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be stressed on that team after today's game. But it's not over here tonight for the RFL. We got one more live stream left to come your way. We're going to have some uploads coming your way as well for games that didn't make the live stream list. But stay tuned. 8 p.m. Eastern, we got ourselves a big one, rematch of the AFC Championship game from last season. We have the Red Dragons traveling to Dublin to take on the Celtic Tigers in what should be a huge Week 5 main event. Appreciate you guys coming through. If you enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button. And also, if you are new and want to learn more about the league, go to their website, relocationfootballleague.com, and check out what we have to offer. That's going to do it. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner, play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys at 8 o'clock. Peace.